What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully I'm not too low. What's going on? Hopefully I am not too low. Appreciate everybody who stopped by. Proud brother of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated, brother Ricky Maddox, Matt Tox, J Love is in the building, and Miss Moni is in the building. Um, Everybody in the building, I appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm gonna talk about a few things today. You know, we got a new president. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hello. Hopefully y'all can hear me. But we got a new president, and um, there's a rumor going around about him changing the child support law. I don't know if this is gonna help brothers out, or is that gonna bring people together more together in a relationship? Because that's a deep topic. A lot of people, a lot of women, or people who have custody of their children depend on child support. Some of them depend on child support. Some of them uh, just doing it just to be spiteful, and still the guy takes care of their children. Okay, so the hook to the child support thing is, um, if she's getting child support or whoever's getting child support, they cannot file the children on their taxes. So that's gonna be the hook, and that's probably gonna make a lot of people upset, and that's probably gonna create a lot of havoc somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So just think about that for a second. If she has him on child support, she can't get that $6,000, $8,000 child credit, however much the child credit is. She can't get it anymore, or whoever has custody of the children can't get it anymore. So I don't know. Um, is that a big deal for you guys or people who you know on child support? You think that's gonna cause some ripple or some headache within some of those relationships when it comes to uh, paying support on your children? Let me see. So we're gonna talk about a couple things, some of these things right here. We're gonna talk about child support law. Do housewives still exist? Is 50-50 a deal breaker? And are your accomplishments causing you to act boldly in your relationship? Sometimes we accomplish things and we think that that's, oh, I got this, I did this, I accomplished this, and you can't tell me what to do. So some people are like that, but not all people. I'm just saying some people are like that. So uh, we're going to start at the top. Okay, we're going to talk about child support law. The child support law states that if whoever has custody of the child cannot file the taxes on the child. Would that we got a couple things that may cause. It may cause people to communicate a little bit more. So if some women may think that if he gonna get the income tax, maybe I need to talk to him, see if we can split that, see if we can split the income tax, or they may take some of the men off of the child support. That might be a good thing. It might not be a bad thing, but most of it boils down to how do we take care of the children? How do we make the children's life more better? And are we doing right by the children? Because some people get the child support, and then it's all about them. They real flyed in. Some people not getting really a whole lot on the child support. Uh, for child support, some people might be getting $200 a month, $100 a month. Depends on what he do. If he do anything, he don't do anything. Um, so that's one of those things where you say, well, it's better for me to get the income tax than have him to pay this $150 a month if he paying that. He might be paying more. Hopefully, if you got a child, you should be paying more than that because um, it takes a lot to take care of a child. Um, so, is the child support law you think is fair? So, I mean, can y'all answer that question? Do you think the child support law is fair? Wondering. Maybe somebody can answer that. Is the child support law fair? Then, I want to ask you this question: do housewives still exist? Because I had this conversation at with one of the secretaries at the job. So, the question behind that um, is it possible for a woman to still be a housewife and not go to work and the man takes care of everything? Is that possible? Can you still get along if she's just at home all day and then you pay all the bills or pay or do all of the labor work? Some of y'all retired. Some of y'all uh, don't want to be at home no way. So that's the question. Do housewives still exist? And would women want to go back into uh, the time of the housewife? That's just a question. Would women want to go back into the time where the housewife, the husband go to work, come home, and she has everything taken care of, got the dinner ready? But what if you don't have children at home? What if there's no kids at home and it's just you and him? Do you think you should work, or you think you should be at home uh, doing nothing all day? So I don't know. Is that a is that a big deal to some people? Well, I believe that you got two people in the house. Uh, Everybody should work, especially when there's little kids. I think probably around when the children are young, yes, probably you gonna have to stay at the crib and hold it down. Get the kids to work. I mean, get the kids to school. Get the kids ready for school and off to school. Uh, yes, that probably would be a good time to be the housewife. Once them kids get to the point where they either out of school or They either out of school. What was that? What you seeing, Phil? All right. So like the thread says, I can't uh, put them all in there. But all right, what I'll do? Let me see. This is what I'll do, real. I'm gonna take that and leave it up there and leave it up there. So that way, uh, so let me leave it up there. That way, people can see the questions and maybe it will make sense. The child support law, is it a good law? Do housewives still exist? Is 50-50 um, a deal breaker? And Are your accomplishment causing you to act boldly in your relationship? I don't know. So I don't know if that makes sense to people because sometimes I'm not gonna not say it's not a confident thing, but I think that some people, uh, how you stick your chest out, it's like, almost like boasting. You can't tell me what to do. I just went back to school and got my degree, or they paying me $100,000 at the job now, and you make less money than I make, or you know, sometimes we let that go to our head. The things, excuse me, the things we have done, we allow them to go to our head and allow them to become an issue within the relationship because we think that nobody can tell us what to do. Just think about that. Are your accomplishments causing you to act different, boldly in your relationship? So those are some of the questions I had tonight, and I wanted people to elaborate on it. I wish people would have came in and into the room and had those conversations. I put um I put the link in the chat if you wanted to have that conversation because it's actually the child support thing is a big issue for some people because around this time of the year, people getting those taxes back. People getting those taxes back, and some of those women are getting, depends on how many children you got. You get X amount of dollars per child credit. Um, so I assume that that's a big deal for them. So just imagine that you getting $8,000 to $10,000 back for two children. I don't know how much you get if you got three, but I think you don't get too much more than that if you got three or four, because I think they'll go up. I don't know how much it go up after the second child, but I know two kids, depends on how much she making, she'll get back anywhere from 8 to $10,000. You know, she get a chance to file head of household, and she get the chance to file the children. So would women be upset if the man is getting the income tax check? Because that could cause some people to have to conversate, you know, or should they say, well, since he's paying child support, uh, y'all have to half the income tax goes to him. But it should, if it goes to him, it should go automatically instead of paying, having somebody tell them they gonna pay it out their pocket, because that ain't gonna happen. I'm just saying that just was a conversation that I had today. So I don't know what y'all think about that. Um, it's just conversation. Child support. Do housewives still exist? Is 50-50 a deal breaker? Are your accomplishments causing you to act differently, act boldly in your relationship? Think about that. I mean, just a conversation. Miss Moni, what you think about that? Roosevelt, what you think about that? J Love, what you think about that? Brother Carl Maddox, what you think about that? Maddox, what you think about that? Just think about that for a second. Some things are the deal breakers. You know, some people look at it as if I got to go 50-50, then there's no need for me to be with you. I don't know. Is 50-50 a deal breaker? If we got to go half on everything, hypothetically, say you got um, anywhere from 15 to $2,000 house payment, and you got two cars on there, utilities, credit card bills. Say all of that add up to maybe $4,000 in bills. Say he's making right at 100, or he's bringing in about $6,000 or more a month, 6 grand. So $4,000 of that he's spending on the bills and all the utilities and the car, cell phone, all of these things. And then uh, the other $2,000 of that is um, the y'all leisure stuff, the leisure stuff. So now uh, you may just hypothetically, if she's a housewife and he's doing all of these things, and you happen to be a shopper, a shopaholic or something. I don't know. Maybe he don't want you to be a housewife. So maybe he wants you to go back to work, and then y'all split the bills 50-50. So he'll have a nice chunk of his money uh, that he doesn't spend, and you'll have a nice chunk of your money you don't spend. So because you're not spending the whole, paying all the bills either. Y'all splitting the bills. So out of the 4,000, you spend two, he spend two. Would that work? Does that work? I don't know. For some people, it may work. Some people, it might just be it might be some BS. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Would that work or would it not work? Child support, housewives, do they still exist? Is 50-50 a deal breaker? Can somebody tell me that? Is 50-50 a deal breaker? I'm trying to see if y'all can hear me. So, I don't know. Just hit me up if y'all want to come on. Hit me up and let me know if we can talk about it. Let's have a conversation about that. Let's have a conversation about the 50-50. Let's think about that. First of all, how everybody doing? How is everybody? Hope everybody is doing well on this Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. Uh, just got the president just got sworn in. Um, what y'all think about that? Is that good? That bad? What is that? You know, we what we gonna have to do as a country, we gonna have to make sure that as a community and as a country, we gonna have to work together in the African American community. We gonna have to work as a unit because we need to touch up on some things. We all spread out too, but we need to get our little cousins and nephews and partners, friends, and all these old guys together, and we have to change the narrative of what's going on in the hood. A lot of those young brothers be thinking that don't nobody care about them, but that's not true. It's not true, as far as I know. As far as I know, that's not true. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and have that conversation. Excuse me, about about these topics. Child support. Do housewives still exist? Is 50-50 a deal breaker? Are your accomplishments causing you to act boldly in your relationship? All right. That's my time, y'all. That's my 30 minutes. I'm going to go on another platform, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.